Hello everyone at Enchanted Emerald. This is Melissa bringing you a reading for today, Tuesday, July 25th, 2023, and there's a lot to unpack here, so without any further ado, we'll go ahead and jump right in. Out of the astrology answers deck we have here today, 4 cards actually came out together. We have the 6 of Cups. There's a lot of cups coming out, lots of emotion here with this, okay? So nostalgia coming out with that 9 of Cups as well, wishes fulfilled. With the 8 of Cups, feeling as though walking away, looking for something to fulfill your last 2 cups, something that's truly fulfilling for you. And then into the Knight of Pentacles, so slowly moving in the right direction, feeling as though you're making progress in the direction of your dreams, something that you're really wanting. So really feel like everything is about to completely unravel here for you, but like in a good way. I really feel like there's a positive outcome here for you. I know things look really confusing for you right now, but in the end here, it's all going to be righted for you. Everything's going to be turned around, and this is really making sense here for you. You could be feeling focused and really feeling as though you're being careful about the steps that you're taking right now. Right? Like this has been like a huge undertaking for you. This has been difficult and tiring, a very long road for you. You could be at a point where you're feeling as though you're drowning in emotion. You could be feeling as though you're drowning in external circumstances, be it debt, be it, feeling overwhelmed with all of the tasks that you have in front of you. You're very attached, possibly even to an outcome. Having a certain outcome, and I feel as though that there are a lot of pressures coming in that you have to deal with from the outside at this time, okay? So this is where you are just like one foot in front of the other, really just trying to get through it. And I really feel like as a result of this, because you're so tired just trying to make it through, I feel like you could feel as though you've become complacent with certain things, like not as emotionally invested in certain things that used to bring you joy, but just really just trying to get by, right? Like sliding into home base, like just getting by. And I feel as though as a result of that, you could have come under scrutiny from other people at this time, where perhaps maybe your boss is getting under your skin a bit. Maybe your significant other is putting pressure on you to I don't want to say meet certain expectations, but just really wanting you to step up in certain areas. And I really feel like this is really putting you under so much pressure, that you could be feeling as though you are pressured to even like speak out and just say what you're feeling, and it's going to come out wrong, right? It could come out and not be as filtered as you would like it to be, and so then it could put somebody in a position to be offended, right? And so you're making these confessions, maybe almost like, you know what, like I'm tired of it, and I don't like this job, or like I don't want to do that, right? I'm getting chills with that, right? I feel like things are just going to come up because you're just exhausted. And so this is really where it's almost like you're at this breaking point where something's got to give. And so what's happening is it's almost like the Tower moment of the tarot, where things have to break away to create this clearing for you, because something has to be removed in order for something new to come in for you. New energy, new circumstances. And once that happens, you're paving the way for yourself to really knock it out of the park, right? You're ready for that home run. And so this is really making that way for you to do that, because this is a time for you to get clear on what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, and really stay centered throughout this whole thing. So when we talk about running to home or getting a home run, we want to think about our home base, like what keeps us centered throughout all of this, right? All of our experiences have prepared us for everything that we're going through at this time. So there's a certain level of trust, self-trust, that we have to put in to really have some faith, right? To know exactly where we're going and know that things are going to be working out to our best for our highest and best. And so know that you have everything within you, all of the capacity to make the best decision for you. And I think that right now too, things could be a lot more confusing because you're having a little bit of a mixed emotion and it's kind of wearing you down or weighing you down, dragging you down, I guess I should say. And I feel as though this could be coming from external noise, okay? And this could be coming from opinions from those around you. So you could have friends and family that are very concerned about you, but when they are voicing their opinion or, helping you or trying to help you, what's inevitably happening is they are projecting those fears and worries onto you. And so there is a need here for you, when we talk about getting centered, to just create a space for yourself where you can get quiet, where you can not isolate yourself, but have some time to yourself, because you are the person that is going to make the best decision for you. So really being able to filter through all of those opinions, right, all of that, and drown out all that noise and really make a decision from your heart center, knowing that you trust yourself to make the best decision for you, because you are the person that knows best for you. You are the person that's been through everything in your life all the way up until now, and you are the person that can walk this path, and you are the only one that is walking this path going forward. And so you are the one that is going to know best for you. And so with saying that, I feel as though there's a bunch of trees. It's almost as if you're standing in the center of the woods and these trees are kind of covering you, almost as if it's like a rainforest, or just having a bunch of like trees around you, surrounding you, right? And this is reminding us that you are in a safe space, right? That's what I interpret that as from Spirit, is almost as if you are safe from the weather, safe from the storm, right? And that's creating this space, maybe even perhaps taking yourself out for a walk in the woods or amongst trees can help you to get to that quiet space, to come to that, to hear your higher self, to connect with your intuition. And also there's a reminder here with the trees that it's okay to feel uncomfortable, right? But know that even if all of your branches on your tree, which are your arms and all of that, right? All of your branches on your tree can bend, but they're not going to break, right? These trees are creating this safe space around you. They're connecting with other trees, right? So you have your family, you have a good support system, you are strong, you are united. And then knowing that it's almost like this weeping willow tree, the branches are very flexible, and you will make it through this. The more flexible you are, the more adaptable you are, okay? So with this clearing that's happening now, you are coming to some sort of a realization. The more you quiet your mind and come within, you'll come to more and more of a realization that what you have or are coming out of, it really is not what you thought it was, okay? It isn't what you once thought it would be even, right? And so you thought that you wanted this, but it brought you joy for a temporary moment in time because it reminded you of something from the past, perhaps a simpler time. Perhaps it reminded you of someone from your past that brought you a lot of comfort and ease, right? And so you thought that this situation or this person would really perhaps like bring the best out in you, so to speak. And so you were on track to have this in your life, and you wanted this in your life. And now that it's here, it's almost like you're not seeing this happening again, and now you're trying to retrace your steps because you just want a solid footing, a solid foundation from that. And so you are coming to some sort of realization that this is not what you thought it would be. You are realizing that it was almost as if it was an illusion or a false hope that you closely identified with this situation. And I feel as though there is someone that's feeling taken for granted in this situation, right? And I think ultimately this was a dumpster fire from the beginning. I feel as though it was a disaster from the beginning, right? Where there's a very emotionally charged situation. One party or another can't handle the emotion of it because it's just overwhelming, and it's very poorly managed, right? And so I feel like you may feel like, gosh, this person is delusional if they think that I'm going to hang around for this. Like, I'm not sticking around for this. This is not at all what I signed up for. And I'm getting chills with that. So I think that's validation for someone out there. But I do feel that throughout all of this, the message here is for you to understand that if you were seeking externally for a person or a circumstance to bring out the best in you, you are able to do that for yourself, right? Knowing that you are able to quiet your mind, to recenter, regroup, get connected with your heart center, your higher self, your intuition, you're able to connect with the best version of you on your own. And so this is about knowing that you still have all of the traits that make you the best version of you, even without this person, this circumstance, all of these past experiences, right? You are not just merely a sum of all of these experiences that you've gone through that brought you to now. You are all of those experiences, all of your future experiences, all of your now experiences. And so this is really, a point where buried beneath all of these emotions and all of these past experiences, you need to connect with you, of the essence of you at your core, and really understand that you aren't a victim of these external circumstances, okay? You are the magic. You're the magic, baby. And so this is really empowering, because now you get to decide. You get to decide your fate. You can co-create, and you understand that it doesn't have to be one way or another. You have the deciding factor within you. You are able to choose. And so it's like this whole feeling here of like eat or be eaten, right? So if you are a shark out in the big waters, if you are not going to eat, you will become weak. You will stay small. You will ultimately become shark bait. And so this is where you get that failure to thrive and you become weak, right? If you're sitting in that space where you are staying in your comfort zone and you are getting that failure to move forward, to progress, and so this is where you almost get forced to do those things. And so I just get this whole essence of I get this feeling of like, should I stay or should I go? Should I say yes or should I say no? Should I swing and try to take this hit with this pitch, or should I not? Should I let it fall to the ground, right? Like, should you take that opportunity or not? Will you take that opportunity and try and fail, right? What's the worst that could happen is you could fail and be disappointed by that. Are you fearing that disappointment, or will you continue to try and then ultimately get taken out of the game trying, right? Because if you aren't trying, you cannot succeed at all if you aren't trying. And so there is this whole need here for you to tap into that magic, tap into that hunger, and allow yourself to dive in with that passion, right? You could end up diving into that passion and feel more and more passionate about things than you've ever felt before. And I feel as though this is like the final push for you, and then really big things can happen. Like you're in the end zone, you're in the third inning, right? Like, or, something like that. You're really close now to getting your game on, right? Like your game is on, right? Like you're really close to the end of this struggle. Okay, so push, tap into that. magic will happen for you. Okay, so beautiful message here for us for today. I do so hope that this resonates for you. As always, I will be back with another read for you again soon. Thank you so much. Take care.